Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. I was just sitting here getting ready to clean off my desk, and I thought, well, why don't I just go ahead and turn the camera on and just chat with you guys while I clean off my desk. And as I'm doing that, I will show you some things that I got in the mail because that's part of what's on my desk. Just got done putting my lotion on. I just got this lavender hand and body lotion from Young Living. I love it. It smells so good. I just put some of that on. And I just got this order from, oh goodness, I can't remember who it was now. She did not include she didn't include a card or my invoice, I don't think. Let me look. No, that's not from her. She didn't include anything in the package, and I know she was running behind um, getting it out because I had to message her and ask um, where it was, and she had some things going on, which, I totally get that. Lord knows my schedule is busy enough that I can easily forget things. But so I think she kind of threw it together in a hurry. I think it's, I really don't want to say in case I'm wrong. So I'll just go ahead and show you what I got, and I will put the information in the description box. She had these little fabric flips attached to the bags, which I thought was kind of a neat idea. So I pulled those off to use. And I just got a bunch of little fabric strips. And look at how cute she put it together. She's got a few of the bags tied together with like a cloth strip. She's got them in baggies on spool. So I got this farm one. Isn't that cute? And this one I got mostly because of this little deer right here. I thought that would go nicely too with the woodland set that I got from, I've got stuff stacked up, but I got a paper set. I can't remember if it's Graphic 45 or something else. It might be the woodland one from, I don't remember. Anyway, this will go good with it. And then this has little, like, it's like a stamp. And it's got like animals and flowers and stuff on it. And then I got a music one for the music journal I'm going to be doing. And then look at this one. It's purple. It's got like metallic on it. This is a piece of fabric. Actually, it's not a strip. And then I got these little dragonflies and a thinner butterfly. I say thinner because there's a thicker one behind it. Some more music. And then these butterflies. So I just thought these would come in handy for the journals that are coming up. And I have this little cart next to me that has these little spindle things that stick out. And I'm just going to hang these right on there because she's already got the hole in there. So that works out nice for storage and for having them where they're handy to get a hold of. These are the glassine bags they came in. So I'm going to put some napkins on those. I went through all of my envelopes the other night and like cut off a lot of all the stuff that was hanging off and that kind of thing because I have a lot of these envelopes that I need to get busy repurposing and turning into ephemera. So I'm going to put the bags with those so that I can get busy with that. I'll put that up there. I have this month has been even busier than usual. I have a procedure coming up on Friday. It's just an outpatient girl kind of thing that I have to do. And because they're using anesthesia, I have, is that how you say that, anesthesia? Yeah. I have to have someone drive me. So that's kind of a pain because I really don't have anyone that I really wanted to asked to do that, but one of my ministry partners has been kind enough to agree to do that for me. So that'll be going on Friday. But because I have that going on Friday, I've had things to do to get ready for it. Like tomorrow, I have to go have a COVID test. I'm so looking forward to that. Sarcasm. I'm not looking forward to that at all. And then I have to have a blood draw after that, and that's at the first thing. It's first thing in the morning is what I'm trying to say, which since I haven't been working, I am no longer a morning person. I used to be, but since I haven't been working, now I stay up late and I'm pretty much a night owl. Which leads me to the other thing that's going on is I am in the pre-employment phase of a new job. So I say pre-employment phase because they have offered me a position, but before you can start work, there's a bunch of things you have to do first. You have to get fingerprinted and a background check, which they do the background check. They pay for the fingerprinting. I've had that done, which I've been fingerprinted before because for substitute teaching, you have to have that done too. And then I have to get a physical and a TB test, but I told the gal that I'm working with on the pre-employment stuff that I would like to do that after my procedure, just because for the TB test, they put something under your skin to see if you react to it, and that's how they test you. And I just don't want to mess with anything before I have to have this procedure done. So I told her I was going to wait and do that after I have the procedure on Friday. So I have that to do yet. I have a packet of information I have to read through, and there's some tests I have to take. What else do I have to do? Anyway, once I get all of that stuff done, I have to have 3 letters of recommendation, which I've already asked for those. Anyway, then once I get all that done, I'll have a second meeting with the hiring gal. I don't know what her title is, but and then we'll go over the financials, like what they're going to pay me. And I mean, I kind of know what their base is, but with my education and experience, I'm working to get a little bit higher salary. I'll find out what that is, what my hours are. I told them that I could work first or second shift, but they could put me where they needed me the most. And so it's going to be second shift, which I think, like I said, with me being more of a night owl now, that's going to fit in with my current sleep patterns. And also, going to work in the afternoon. If Elizabeth does get back into in-person school, I'll be available during the day if she needs me to pick her up or whatever. So yeah, so a lot going on. And I also still have, I'm taking my mom and her friend and my daughter on a trip up north at the end of the month for 3 days, 2 nights. So lots going on. Because, I already had the stuff to do to get ready for my surgery, and now I've got other stuff I need to do to get ready for my job. Plus, I'm still, going out to my mom's every other day and doing stuff with her. So, yeah, I know it's crazy. Why would I want to add work on top of everything else, which, of course, I don't want to. I have to. Somebody's got to pay the bills around here, and right now that's me. So I told them, though, that I wanted to start, these are doilies from Donna Little that I just got. I told them that I want to work my way in slowly. I haven't worked, since the pandemic began in March of, 2020? So I haven't worked like in a year and a half. And I don't know exactly how physically demanding this job is, but based on their requirements for the job, it's pretty physical. And so yeah, I don't want to kill myself the first week I go back to work. So I said, well, let's start out part-time, and then if I have the option, which they said I do, that they always have openings, I can work into more hours and full-time. So we'll see how it goes. But I think I'm going to tell them that I want to start out just a couple days a week, because even if you're part-time, it's still like an 8-hour shift. And I think that a couple times a week with everything else I have going on is probably going to be good just to start. So, and see how it goes, see how I like it, how I can do the work. But it's basically direct care work. I'd be working in a home that has individuals with developmental disabilities. So it's kind of basically the same kind of population that I work with subbing. It's what I went to college to teach that I wasn't able to finish. So it's still in the same stream of the kind of work that I've always done. It's just in a different setting. So, oh, the other thing, I have to take a CPR and first aid class. That's the other thing I have to do, which I have had that training in the past as well. So anyway, let's look at doilies and not talk about my busy life, because if I have to think about everything all at once, it's so overwhelming. So I just try to take everything one day at a time, deal with what's going on in that day, and not try to, look at the whole big picture all at once, or it's going to drive me nuts. So anyway, I got these little doilies, and I've had similar ones to these before, but they didn't have the pinky peach going around them, I don't think. But I thought these would make cute little pockets, like in the fairy journals or the spring floral type journals that I'm going to be doing next. So I got those. And then these, I think I've hauled these before. I can't remember. And I think these are the ones that she didn't have a full set left because they went fast, but I got like a partial. But these make cute little pockets too. So I got like, I think I got 6 of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. I love those. They're so pretty. I probably shouldn't be handling those after putting lotion on my hands. And then she had these ones. And I think she had these in 2 different sizes. And these are new for her. She hasn't offered these before. So I got a few of those. And I think some of them are bigger. Yeah, she had 2 different sizes. So there's also this size. These are 5 by 5, of course, because they're square. And then the smaller ones are, well, they're about 4.5 by 4.5. So I thought they were smaller than that, but anyway, there's those. And then she had these. I think these she sold by, like, usually she sells them in sets. Really, you could use those either way. I think they're probably supposed to go this way. I kind of like them that way too. You could do them either way. But anyway, I got 3 of these. I thought those were kind of cool. So those are what I got from Donna's sale last Saturday. Yesterday she had wedding bodices, and honestly I have a lot of wedding stuff, so I didn't even try to get any of that. Although her wedding stuff is kind of as addictive as Sophia's sari stuff. It's just so pretty that you still want to get it even though you have a ton of it. And then she always sends a thank you gift. And this time it was little snippets of doilies, things that she's cut apart. And I love getting these because they're really nice to add behind things for collage or snippet or whatever, mixed media. They're good for that too. So she knows I always like getting her little bits. I actually have a container here somewhere that I put all that stuff in so that when I'm looking for pieces to use for clusters and whatnot, I just go to that jar and I've got them. Oops, what did I not go? Oh, I knocked my phone off. Where's my little jar? I'm trying to put stuff away here as I go. It's like, where's my jar? Oh my gosh, you guys could see the mess around me. Okay, well, bugger. Because I don't want to try and fit it back in the bag because I'm never going to get it to fit. It's probably just because I have the camera on that I can't find it, because you guys know how that works. As soon as you turn your camera on, everything you're looking for is gone. Everything that you want to say, you can't think of it. So, you know, that's just how it works. Oh, let me show you guys this real quick. I got some happy mail from naughty little Christy Biddleston. She went to that art thing where she displayed her art. And this was one of the, let me do it this way. This was one of the prints that was there. It was in Philadelphia? I know it was where Jersey went and met up with Christy, and they got to hang out. Lucky little dogs. And they went to this museum. I think it was a Defy. Yeah, it was a Defy thing. The Disabled Artists Foundation. But anyway, she had offered to pick up these prints that were for sale for those of us that wanted them. And then, you know, we could just pay her for it. Well, no, not Christy. Instead, she sends it to me as happy mail, little stinker. But I just love that it's like Mother Nature looking down on the city. And, you know, like, to me, it's like all that pollution and stuff, and it's like sadness. But I don't know. I'm a nature girl, so I really liked that. I thought it was beautiful. And anyway, so I wanted to thank Christy for that. I want to put that in a frame and hang that up. And again, I will link all the information below. I'm still looking for that jar because it's driving me nuts that I can't find it. I'm in the process of putting away my boho type things. Well, it's not really just boho. I mean, you guys know all the stuff I used for the journals for the women's shelter. I'm in the process of taking care of all that so I can put that back where it goes downstairs in the overflow. And then I can bring up the stuff for the next theme of journals that I want to make. So it's like I got to clean up one mess before I can make another mess. That's just the way I operate. I can't function starting a new project if I have mess. So, okay, I got this little container right here. I'm just going to put that in there for right now until I find the jar that stuff goes in. Okay, these need to go in my box for downstairs stuff. Yeah, I have a box of things that need to be put away, but I think I have a joined one here. Yes, I do. Okay, now the other thing I have here on my desk, oops, that's some migraine medicine. My mom wanted me to look up for Elizabeth and all my medical stuff. You don't want to see that. I tried to make sure I didn't have anything on my desk that I wasn't going to want to be seen. Okay, so this is Amy paper, of course. So this is her color for June. It's the aquamarine. And I haven't opened any of these yet. Of course, I got two because I'm kind of piggy like that. So I'm going to put one up here in my collection. Sorry about my big fat arm right there. See, this is my, hold on, I'm going to show you. Ooh, there's my mess. There's my collection of Amy paper up there. Isn't that beautiful? I look up there and it just makes me so happy. Okay, we're going to come back down to the desk. Try to get back where I was without showing any part of me. Okay. Let's take a look at her paper pack, because I think she does have some in her shop. And if she doesn't, you can contact her. She's traveling right now, but you can always leave her a message, and she will get back to you. This is, I'm talking about Amy, who is Darkwood Sanctuary, aka Hag's Hollow. And I, of course, have shown you every time I've gotten some of that paper. So you should be well familiar with Amy on my channel. Okay, so we got some language cards. I'm not sure if those are Greek or something else, but there's those. Here's some of the coffee filters. Here's some tags in 2 different sizes. Library cards. Ooh, that's a nice dark color. That's pretty. And some tickets. And then on the back side here, we have 3 different sizes of index cards. Music. Love my music pages. And, ooh, these are, hear that? That's some nice, oh, they're like, hold on, I gotta get it up here where my old eyes can see it. I'm not sure what language that is. But anyway, it's got like, come on, focus in. There we go. Maybe Chinese. But I like the paper. It's that crunchy kind of paper. And then there's some different envelopes. You always get a nice variety with Amy's paper. And of course, then it's just beautiful. She always does cool different bands on it too. Okay, now I'm not going to know what all the different paper is, but Amy goes through all of this when she does her video, so you can know what all the different papers are. I just know I love them. Here's some ledger. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. Isn't that cool? And then here's the old style computer paper. Did I have that where you can see it? I just happened to look over at my computer. And this is like the deli kind of paper. Oh, I love that. Isn't that cool? I just love the way that sounds. And look at all the different design and stuff she got in that. I don't know what kind of paper that is, but it feels really cool. Some regular notebook paper. She usually does things like in 3s. I think there's 2 of those. And there's this, and I like the way that she gets different, like some are light and some are dark. This feels like cardstock. Right here, there's 2 of those. This is like a heavier paper. Quite a few of those. And this is like, she calls that cross-contamination, but I love the design she gets on there. I like them like that. I don't like them perfect. So, yeah. Beautiful, beautiful papers, Amy. I just love them. Another one of my addictions that I'm okay with. Eventually, they will all get used, and I am in no rush. Of course, I never remember exactly how she has all this stuff together, but that's okay. And I'm not going to worry about putting that back on. I'm going to put that with my paper, my scrap papers. Okay, so that is everything that comes in Amy's paper pack for this month. Of course, for me, the challenge is always getting everything back in. Okay, let's just do the paper first. Let's be smart about this, maybe. Okay, let's just do it off camera. How about that? We're not going to struggle with it. We're just going to set it aside and we'll put it back in after. Let's get a drink of coffee. I am loving my Keurig that my son got for me. I tell him all the time, Justin, I really appreciate that. It's the best gift you ever got for me, kid. Okay, I've had these for a while, and I've been waiting to show them to you. I got these from, I gotta pick up my phone. I want to get her name right. I got it from YouTube, from a D-Stash. I've been doing that a little bit lately. Bear with me for just a second here. Pretty sure it was, let me see. I think it was Charlize's Crafty Corner. Yes. Yeah, Charlize's Crafty Corner. She was doing a bunch of D-Stashes there for a while. And she did this one with these different bling and buttons and stuff. And so I got two different ones, two different lots. Because there was different things I wanted in each one, although some are duplicate. So let me zoom in a little bit. Okay, so I can show you these a little easier. These are shank buttons, but of course, you know, you can just pop those off. And different colors. I'll just pop a couple out to show you. Aren't those cool? A lot of the stuff that she had, I've never seen these before. Now, maybe you can get this stuff on, you know, AliExpress or whatever. This is actually purple. It looks blue, but it's actually purple. But for me, sometimes it's easy when people have lots like this, and I can just do it that way than trying to figure out where they came from and go buy a ton of it myself. So sometimes I like these stashes. It's just a good way to get a little bit of a lot of different things. So then there's these ones. Well, they're kind of shiny, so it's hard to see them. They got like a little sparkly center that's really pretty. It's got that Aurora Borealis effect. That is not an easy word to say. I got those, and then here's just a bunch of little flat backs. They have really nice, you're not going to be able to see them. It's too shiny. Too shiny. And they too have kind of that same Aurora Borealis effect. There's a little flat back. So those are always nice to have on hand, right? To use for flower centers or whatever. This stuff was all really reasonably priced too. I was a little surprised at how reasonable it was. These are just little, I really don't want to try and undo those because they're hard to get done. They're just these little flat backs with like a, almost like a little star in the center. Some multicolored buttons. These are little shank buttons too. Blue and orange and yellow in there. These are similar to those first ones I showed you, except they're all shades pink. Oh, I lied. That one's like an Aurora Borealis. I thought they were all pink. Oh, I think they're all pink, but that one. Just one in there to make me a liar. Okay, and then there's these little, oh, that was a freebie. Oh, that was nice of her. She just threw that in there for kicks. Oh, nice. They're just little flat back flowers. Again, as I'm purchasing things, I'm thinking of upcoming journals and what their themes are, and how everything will work with those. Those are like a blue center. Trying to get the shine off so you can kind of see it without having to take everything out. These are just a little floral. Some of them are just too shiny. There we go. So today is Sunday. I believe it's the 13th. Yes, it's the 13th. Today I have the day off from going out to Mom's. I was out there yesterday. Liz was finally able to go with me. She, that was just really shiny. I don't know if that was even, well, maybe down here. It's pink, but it's very, very sparkly. It's like a floral shape, flat back. She had 6 days of migraine. It was a really bad one. She has been in bed for 6 days. Was finally able to get up and move around and be somewhat normal yesterday, so she went with me. Justin, on the other hand, my son, he's been having an issue with his knee, and I had to take him to the doctor last week too. That was a day. Anyway, he didn't go because his knee's bothering him, but these are like little, oh, these are cute. They're like, it's got like a little panda bear in it. A little elephant. They're almost like the little, oh, I don't know what you call them. Kawaii? Anyway, I don't know what they are. They're like little Japanese things. But it's got a little penguin and a little pig, a monkey. Those are kind of cute. And I probably just said that word wrong because I've never been into that stuff, so I don't really know how to even say it. But this definitely has that feel to it. I don't know if you're going to be able to. There you go. That little monkey cute. I'm like a big close-up of my hand. But anyway, there are all different little animals in there. So anyway, yeah, so Justin didn't go yesterday because of his knee. And I took him to the doctor. And the day that I took him to the doctor, it was Thursday. Yeah, it was Thursday, which was the day I was supposed to go out to my mom's. But the knee had been bothering him, and I wanted to get him to the doctor. And I told him if I could get him in on Thursday, I would go ahead and take him, and I would just go out to Nana's late. But I also had planned on going and picking up some groceries for my mom, where I can't do an order, like where I have to actually go in the store and get it, which I hate doing. I hate shopping, but anyway, that's another story. But I told him if I could get him in, I would just go ahead and do it. If not, I would do it on Friday. Well, luckily, isn't that pretty? Got 5 of those. Those are really nice for flowers. Anyway, luckily I was able to get him in on Thursday in the afternoon. I had been up all night the night before with my mom and her friend at the casino, which I hate when they do that. It's like, come on, you guys, I've got stuff to do the next day. I had to be awake at 9 in the morning for a phone interview for my surgery. And then I had No, nope, that was Wednesday. That was not the same day I'm lying. Nope. Tuesday night, I'd been up all night because that was casino day. My sleep was still out of whack is what it was. Oh, there's different ones in here. There's also some pearls. But anyway, my sleep was all out of whack. That's what it was. And so I didn't get to bed. So I was tired. But I had to wake up for something else. Oh, his dentist office. It's like, oh my God, I got so much going on. I can't remember what thing it was. His dentist office called because he has another wisdom tooth that has to come out. And they were calling me to schedule that appointment, which that's going to be in August. But so anyway, they woke me up, and so then I called the doctor's office since they had woke me up to where I could. And otherwise, I probably wouldn't have gotten an appointment on Thursday. But since I called early enough, I was able to get him in. So his appointment was at 2 something. I took him. These are just blue flatbacks, yellow flatbacks. I took him in, got his stuff taken care of. The doctor thought it was just a muscle thing. So really there wasn't anything she could do. But he had to go to the doctor anyway because it was time for his 6-month appointment, because every 6 months for his meds he has to see the doctor. So it was time for that anyway, so we just got that taken care of. And then he's also been having like a blood sugar issue. So she's going to do some... I got to take him back for a blood draw one of these days in the morning so that he can have a fasting blood draw. Aren't those pretty? Got 3 of those. They're flat back. So anyway, I still had to go to the store for my mom, so I drop him off. I go to the store. I do all the shopping for my mom. This is the first time I've been through a whole big grocery store. Oh my God, you guys, I was so tired. When I got done, I didn't think my legs were going to work anymore. I got home that night at 10 o'clock. So I had been going from, I don't even know, too long. Anyway, that was a long day on Thursday. I did not think I was going to make it. But hey, I did, because you know what? God always gives us what we need to get through the day, right? And he certainly did for me that day. So yeah, this has been a busy week. I'm not even going to lie. And this next week is going to be busy too, because I got everything leading up to surgery. But I did tell my mom, I kind of stood my ground, and she was fine with it. But Thursday is normally the day we go to the casino. Tuesday was gas card day. You get these gas cards. They're free, but technically they're not free because you get them based on, you know, your visits to the casino. But anyway, these are going to go in my drawer system up here. It was the day to get the gas cards, and with the gas prices going up the way they have, it really is helpful. And both my mom and I get them, and she gives me hers. So I end up with like $120 in gas cards. So that's kind of nice to have for gas. If she just wouldn't stay all night, you know. But of course, the longer we stay means we're doing good. So there's that. Anyway, Thursday this week normally would be what they call their promo day, and we're not going for that. I told her, I said, I want Thursday just to be home and do whatever I need to do to get myself ready for this surgery the next day, which really isn't anything. I just want to be able to be home and chill. I'm a little nervous. You know, nobody likes to be put under anesthesia. And I don't like being out of control. I don't like being where I don't know what's going on. So I thought these were super cute. These are little pins. These ones, these are like little flat back. I don't know if that's resin or what that is, but aren't these adorable? Oh, that one's the same. I'm just trying to find the ones that are different. So yeah, anyway, Thursday and Friday, I probably won't I'll probably have like 2 or 3 days I won't be out at my mom's, so that'll be different. But that was another reason why I needed to get to the store and get her some supplies and stuff so she'd be all set until I was able to. Okay, I guess these are the 3 different ones, and then I got like a bunch of them. So yeah. And this is the second lot that I'm showing you here that I got. I really, for the most part, I don't really mind that I have to be out to my mom's so much. It's, you know, it's what I choose to do. I've talked about this before. You know, it's my choice. I want to do what I can to keep her living in her home. You know, it's been hard enough for her losing my dad and her whole life changing that way without, you know, having to worry about having to go to a home or whatever and not be able to live where she's always lived and where she was with my dad and stuff. So yeah, I'm going to do what I can to, you know, I don't know if that was even in that, and I'll just take care of that after. But I'm a homebody, and I do miss being home. So anytime I get a chance to be here, for whatever reason, I'm happy as can be. Here's some of these buttons. I think there were some of these in the other one. I think these are the same ones. I love these. These are so pretty. I think these will be pretty in my peacock journal. And you know, some days are harder than others. You know, when you're a caregiver, it can be pretty thankless. And when you're dealing with someone who's going through the process of grieving and dealing with, you know, their whole life changing and stuff, they're not always in the best of moods. but God, that's all I have to say about that. Power of prayer, my friends. That is what gets me through. Power of prayer. And the reminding myself, this is where I want to be. This is what I want to be doing. Here's some more of those buttons. I chose this, and I still choose this. Here's some more of those pretty flowers. And sometimes I have to remind myself, you chose this. This is where you want to be, remember? And then other days, you know, we have a good time and everything is great and it's no big deal. So isn't that life, though? Some days are better than others, right? And this is a mix of silver buttons. I'm just being real, you guys. Some days I wonder why. Why did I decide to do this? That's a silver blingy kind of button. And then those are those ones with a little floral design. I showed you those. And then here's a little pink sparkly butterfly. So that was my, actually, I don't think these were in a bag. I think they were just in this bag. And they were wrapped much nicer than what I'm doing, but they're just going to go in a drawer. So yeah, I got quite a bit of stuff. I really think it was only, I want to say 15 for these. I could be wrong. It wasn't too much more than that if I'm wrong about that. But anyway, they were a really good price, I thought. Okay, I'm really not getting those put away because I need to move stuff to get them over there. I thought this was a neat thing to get for my idea journal, because I'm always looking for, you know, ways to make cute pockets and stuff, and I thought it'd be nice to have these just to look at. You know, I've seen a lot of different people make pockets like this, but I like to have things in my hands, you know, that I can look at and see and, you know, figure out how they did them. I can't remember who I got these from, though. It might have been Mixed Media, Minnesota. It might have been with that stuff I got from her. I can't remember for sure. If I remember, I will link it below, or if I know for sure. I don't want to link things if I'm wrong. But those are going to go in my idea journal. Okay, well, I got the surface part of my desk cleaned off. Let's go back up. Okay, and how long have we been going here? Oh my gosh, we've been going 45 minutes. You guys have been listening to me yammer for 45 minutes. I think that's probably long enough, don't you? And I think I pretty much caught y'all up to date on everything happening with me right now. I also got some of these Tim Holtz. Actually, I got 2 of these ones. I need to put those away in my ephemera. These are things left over from the women's journal. Put it over here with that stuff. Oh, what's in here? This was a box that I had got at a sale. I think Cheryl Wilm made that. I got all this stuff I need to put away too. All these little trims, all these stamps. Oh my Lord, I have so much stuff, you guys. Postcards, playing cards. A bunch of these little trims. I think I got a lot of these from maybe from Pearl Brown. I could be wrong. I think she's got a sale going on right now. I've been trying to stay away from the online sales because this came on a package that I got, I believe. But anyway, I've been trying to stay away from the online sales because I've been already buying enough stuff. Those I think I got from a more Fabrics, maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. But anyway, I've been buying so much stuff from Stashes and Etsy and all that kind of stuff that I've just been trying to stay away from the sales. I did pop in the Defy sale yesterday and I tried to grab a couple things, but they went, I got outbid or beat by the clock or whatever, so I didn't get anything, but I did try before I went to my mom's. A couple cool keys. But anyway, there's another one of those. This one isn't going to fit in my little tray here. I'm going to need to cut that a little bit. But anyway, because I've been shopping in other places, I haven't been going to the live sales. Plus, I haven't really been, I don't know, I haven't been feeling the social media vibe, you know. I just, I don't know. I get, I don't know if it's because I'm so busy. I get, my tolerance gets low of things that, and things irritate me that probably shouldn't. So when I feel that way, I tend to withdraw and just kind of stick to myself. And so I kind of been doing that. And I think it's just because I get overwhelmed with life. So, yeah, so I just kind of stick to myself and do my own thing and re-engage when I'm ready, you know. I think that's probably a smart thing. Probably the best way to handle that. So anyway, I'm trying to get together a storage thing where like all my trim type things are in one place so that I know where stuff is. I don't know, because I have stuff everywhere, I never completely get everything together, but I think it'll help a little bit. I'm getting all my ephemera in one place, so slowly but surely, you guys, it's coming together. Um, it just takes time, and time is one thing I don't have a lot of, unfortunately. But, you know, you just go day by day, do what you can do, and save the rest for the next day and hope you're here to take care of it. So anyway, I'm going to go ahead and let you guys go. Thanks for coming and hanging out with me while I went through things on my desk. And have a fabulous day, and I will see you next time. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.